What's up guys, I'm Gwen and this is your crash course to Arkheron. Arkheron plays like a battle royale where you and your team drop on the map, find loot, and fight to be the last team alive. However, instead of a circle closing in, you have to reach these beacons to ascend to the next floor. If a team comes in and contests the beacon with you, you have to fight it out until one team's left alive to ascend. In Arkheron, your gear is comprised of head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Crown, amulet, and then 2 weapons. You can see what your loadout is at the bottom of your screen in the heads-up display, as well as your teammates' gear in the bottom left and right-hand corners. If you want to see a more detailed breakdown of what your items actually are and their damage they do, press F1 to view your inventory screen. Crowns and amulets have a single ability, weapons have both a basic ability and a special attack, and you'll see at the bottom it says set bonus, where if you combine 2 or more items from an eternal set, you receive a buff. If you receive all 4 of their items, you can actually transform into that eternal and unlock an ultimate ability. Now this is a high-level breakdown, so I can't go super in-depth on combat tips, but we are going to explain the mechanics. The first one is heal on kill. If you damage someone that then you or your teammate knock down, you will receive back health proportionate to the damage you dealt to them. Also, if someone in your party fully executes somebody, you will receive a small heal. The second one is the empowered status. As you engage in combat dealing damage and healing, you can burst into this blue flame and become empowered, which essentially means you are taking 30% less damage and dealing 30% more damage. If you see someone glowing blue, it's probably best to back off and let them cool down before re-engaging.
Good fight.
Lastly, I'm just going to direct you to Discord, because there's tons of good information here, and then you get to hang out with us. So if you look in the Game Info channel, for example, you can see a breakdown of the mini-map and a legend of all the symbols, hotspots for the loot, more information on the monsters, recommendations for strategy, or if you go into the gameplay help section, you can actually see every weapon, every eternal, so you saw us playing with some of these earlier on the F1 screen. And then, of course, if you guys have any questions, there's tons of people willing to help you. Oh, who's this Gwenthorin guy? What a helpful person. So that is my quick 2-minute breakdown on Arkheron. Of course, there's tons more to learn, tons more to experience, but that is a good high-level breakdown so you can get in on your first game and kind of know what's going on. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the tower.